Good evening. Welcome to my live broadcast number 101, broadcasting live from Auckland, New Zealand. My name is Keith, and I'm addressing Billion Coin community. We're going to go through probably 1, 2, 3 blog posts tonight. And the first one will be, I'll share our screen and I'll bring it up. Okay, they're all pretty old. As TBC community gets organized, we increase our growth momentum. This is the chart, and when we start from, at that stage, we were at 528,919 members, and we go down to here. In the last 30 days, our community grew by 528,919 new members. Wow, we are on fire. We haven't always performed better month over month. In the last 30 days, our growth has skyrocketed. Let's call it what it is, TBC fever. Just like gold fever, there is a rush happening in the marketplace to get position into TBC. Okay, when we originally started out, we were looking for, as you can see, 1 and 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, and those positions were filled for testers in the fiat currency exchange. But because we turned that down, had we had gone for that, the fiat currency exchange, admin would have had little or no control over it at all. Okay, and that was the top 10,000. Okay, and to get into that 10,000 position, each and every one of you had to have 100 referrals. Okay, 100 referrals. Even though this cake is old, it's really still working today, because right now this is where we are in the TBC billionaires, and this is where we are right now, this area here. After there's that 1 million positions are full for the billionaires, actually more than that. The rest will all become millionaires until we reach this magic figure of 1 billion. 1 billion. That's our goal. 1 billion 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. Okay. At the top, the testers will get to be the first to exchange TBC with the bank. Now, like I said, there was a reason why we didn't take on that fiat currency. Anyone that gets 100 referrals now is bound to be one of those testers. Cookie Rewards will turn everyone on the first 6 levels into TBC billionaire, and with a bank, TBC will soon be accepted as real money by the masses and hold the current price value. And being a TBC billionaire will have more advantages than being a fiat currency billionaire. Like I said a little bit earlier, admin turned that down because admin had no or little control over it once we joined the fiat currency exchange. Okay, we don't need that one. Right. The leaders are working hard to organize the top levels of our organization. We have way more members, though, than positions inside the billionaire zone of the organization. This Study this article to learn why timing and positioning inside the leadership organization is so important. Right now, we have, I think, somewhere 3.323 registered and paid members, but not every one of them holds one whole coin. Very few around the world hold a whole coin, TBC coin. And the next one I'll go to is, I just thought I'd bring that up just for interest anyway, because it's been a lot. That's 18 months or just a little bit younger than that when that came out. And we'll go to cash flow coaching. Cash flow coaching, the most common one actually doing the cash flow coaching is Randy Wilson. And you'll find him on tbcrandy.com. Go and have a look at his website if you like. Sign up if you like. It costs $4 a week, which is $10 US a week, and let him show you how to earn at least $100 a day. Okay. Remember tbc.randywilson.com, sorry. And these figures here, I don't think anybody's earning these amount of figures. Are you cash flowing $500 to $1,000 a week consistently in TBC? At this time in TBC history, you are well ahead of the pack if you are having that kind of cash flow or better. Also, a valuable knowledge that is needed desperately inside or TBC community, and you should turn the teachings of that knowledge into a service and call it cash flow coaching. Essentially, this blog can provide its students the book smarts, but you have what is called street smarts. Members should be lining up to learn from you. Are you that are reading this blog right now struggling to earn an income with TBC? If that is the case, I hope this blog will connect you and our cash flow coaches together. Just don't expect getting that knowledge to be cheap and certainly not free. One of the biggest reasons for personal failure is to invest in oneself. Do you expect everything around you should be just free? True leaders never work for free. Yes, give out plenty of free samples of what they have to offer. But in the end, if you want to get what they got, you will have to pay to get it, the full package. Free stuff will only take you so far. And that is really the difference between book smarts and street smarts. I have those streets have a proven track record within many ventures of becoming cash flow giant. But as I attempt to pass that know-how along to you here, I am handicapped to text only and in bite-sized pieces too. You need flesh and blood. You need a coach. You can completely interact with to learn from them. You need to be willing to pay. In the second and third world countries, $500 to $1,000 US a week income is what wealthy people earn. In first world countries, 500 to 1,000 a week is a professional income, and you got some skill to earn it, but that is far from a wealthy income in the tree. TBC does offer unlimited income potential, and I don't want you to get the impression that 500 to 1,000 a week is always going to be the top side of our community. That just seems to be the current case at this historic moment as I examine our members and their transactions. So, if you are cash flowing $500 to $1,000 a week, you should develop a TBC cash flow coaching service above and beyond partnerships. Partnerships are easy and cut and dry at 50-50 splits, but cash flow coaching is a game changer. I'll leave the structures of developing that up to your imagination. I do have some suggestions. Many of our broadcasters have over-delivered and consistently do over 1 hour a day. Consider keeping the free broadcast down to 30 minutes a day, and then do the other 30 plus minutes as private content you can offer your subscribers that pay to see it and even interact within it. $10 a week per paid subscriber to have access to an ongoing library of your teaching by video would not be too much to ask. Setting up a website naturally have to be part of delivering on that idea. Use part of the 30 minutes you give away as free sample to convince your viewers of your cash flow skills and explain to them how they can pay for you to coach them. You can sell your time in one-on-one sessions. Don't overprice your time when you start selling it by offering cash flow coaching. Make it very affordable at first. And over time, raise the price of your time to meet the high-end demand of it. Success breeds success. As you transact, you should interview those that paid you on video and capture their reasons for doing business with you. Also, capture their success stories on video whenever one of your partners or students completes a transaction. Bring them onto your show and share the story behind that transaction. Here is an old but true saying: facts tell, stories sell. People tire quickly of long daily lectures. People are entertained when they watch others in a dialogue. Half of what you see on TV is just two people at a time having a dialogue. That works long term. Lectures burn people out even if you are one that can deliver great monologues. Coaches should support other coaches on these broadcasts, on each other's shows, and share your wins with each other in a dialogue on your shows. Yes, it is time for the broadcasting campaign to grow up a bit now from where we started. Broadcasting campaign continues even though we are starting this cash flow campaign too. Here's where we are going now. Smart members of the TBC community will embrace the idea of purchasing cash flow coaching, and this will generate another revenue stream of income for those already doing good at daily cash flow. Duplication will naturally take over, and members that cash flow inside TBC will grow by leaps and bounds. Soon, every broadcast will be overflowing with dialogues of success stories. This will set the TBC community ablaze. Massive growth will come next. As you sell these services, feel free to make each a TBC transaction. For example, if you wanted to charge $10 a week for exclusive content you produce, you could collect that as you wish in cash or Bitcoin or whatever. But you could return $10 in TBC to them and make the whole thing TBC transaction. And your services become the icing on that transaction cake. Oh, but there's a drawback. The new wallet can't make even change on these type small transactions. Well, at this stage they can. In actual fact, Randy Wilson, he gives you $10 worth of Kringles back. See, you're actually learning free. As I said before, the new wallet is not the last wallet we will develop. In the future, we will make a wallet that does small change. So just give 2 Kringle coins to cover a $10 transaction. I would not consider that as discounting the coin. That is just the right way to work within the current technology we have at this time. I hope this is very clear. We do need to move forward. We need all of those cash flow kings and queens to come out and offer some awesome coaching programs now. Right, where are we now? Sponsoring merchants. We had a lot of emphasis 2 to 3 weeks ago on this. Massive growth campaign, we all know what that's about. Okay. You get one, he gets one, and makes it 2. Those 2 get 1 each, makes it 4, and so on. This one here is with 3. This one here is with 5. And inside the cash flow coaching with Randy Wilson, you find 10, and those 10 go and find 10 each. And that's how that one works. Reaching our objective of 1 billion members has always been within reach since the idea of TBC was conceived. The only question is, how fast can we reach that number? Humanity needs to upgrade what it uses as a medium of exchange for goods and services. The current system where a few have so much power over everyone else has proven over and over again that a few cannot be trusted with such power. Study the comparison below to see what I mean. Okay, money created by banks and controlled by governments. On our side here, money of the people and managed by a trustworthy community of people. On the elite side, designed to enslave humanity. On our side, designed to free humanity. Thousands of years of proof that corruption takes over its use. We inhibit corruption. Built on the principle of scarcity, we are built on the principle of abundance. Lacks transparency, ours is very transparent. The source of perpetual poverty of the masses, and we will end poverty, global poverty, enables rules by force, not used as a form to rule a people. Very expensive, ours is very economical. Tendency towards slow-moving circulation. We promote fast-moving circulation. Systems are too complicated for average people to understand. And now one system is so simple for average people to understand. Out of all the alternative cryptocurrencies in the world today, TBC is the only one completely free of banking manipulation and force of government. Okay? One of the main reasons is probably because we're private. TBC has already created abundance within a world that has only known scarcity. TBC is the clear choice moving forward. We have had our trials and have a pattern of overcoming them, and we are stronger now than we have ever been. It's time to speed up the growth within the TBC community. Okay, merchants can play a key role now in speeding up community growth, but not in the way you may be thinking they will. Too many of you are in the TBC community, only see what a merchant can do for you. You want more merchants to accept TBC Kringles for your payment. You want merchants to accept 100% in TBC Kringles for their goods and services. My dear friends, those are not reasonable expectations. Don't you see that merchants are smart business people? Merchants operate their businesses on revolving cash flow, such as stocking their shelves with products they know will be sold, and when those products do sell, then they keep a portion of general profit and pay themselves as them, and the majority of the revenue is used to restock store shelves. Realistically, can merchants restock today only using TBC as payment? And the answer, of course not. That is why we need to get to 1 billion members. By that time, TBC will be so widely accepted as a form of payment that merchants could restock their shelves using only TBC. But let's not put the cart in front of the horse, as the saying goes. Right, there's all the merchants here. Pringles are a private smartphone money ready for merchants to use and accept. I believe merchants can help us get to 1 billion members in about 1 year if we present the opportunity in the right way. Please don't go to merchants and try to convince them to accept 100% TBC Kringles as payment. They will not be interested in doing that, as I already explained why above. Instead, sponsor them and show them how to sell TBC as a product. A merchant that can successfully sell TBC over and over again is much more likely to later accept TBC as a form of payment. The new business cards makes it easy for you to do all the heavy lifting at first. Okay? Well, those are those business cards. You can print them up. They're in your back office. There's places there where you put your phone number, your name here, and so on and so on. Receive a gift of over $2,000, well, that's correct. And you just print them out. A decent of you within the TBC community have already achieved a steady stream of cash flow by following the system. Most of you still need a cash flow coach to help you get there too. If you are getting if you are getting pretty good at following the system and earning an income using it, then it is time to expand that system to include to join us in the distribution phase of TBC. Small business owners are the best to approach at this time. Big chain stores will not be interested in us at this time also. So, what do I mean by you doing all the heavy lifting? Make selling TBC risk-free and hassle-free for the merchant. Think about it. How many customers does a small business owner have per day? Product based on stores can easily 10 to 100 or more customers a day. Same goes for restaurants. What if they all had to do was hand out business cards to make money in TBC? You could do the rest of the work for them. You could set up a KCBO account for them by creating an email account in their business name. You could pay the admin fee for them. You could print up 1,000 business cards for them too. Yep, it's costing you a few bucks to get them started, but you have made it risk-free for them. Give this a try. Will keep you pretty busy following up with your sign-ups. You just rotate from one KCBO account to the next each day looking for new referrals that come in as a result of the merchant passing out business cards. Teach the merchants to offer words of encouragement as they pass out these business cards, like be sure to collect this gift today while the offer lasts. And when you connect with these referrals, you can explain how the cookie reward system works, and that encourages purchases of at least $100 in premium. You can meet these referrals at the merchant location and complete $100. 50% of that will go to the merchant as your partner. Of course, the merchant will catch on and will also want to purchase at least $100 too from you. And when they do, you will keep 100% of that as your personal sale. If every merchant was approached this way, why would any of them say no? Passing out business cards from the cash register is so easy to do. And could bring in $50 of new revenue to them. A no-brainer. Right. When merchants find it easy to sell TBC using the business card, then they are highly likely to at least accept 50% TBC kringles, right? Imagine tens or millions of merchants all around the world accepting 50% TBC kringle in about 6 to 9 months from now. You will be surprised how fast we go from 100 million members to 1 billion members. I bet the distance between them is only 60 days. Wow. I'll stop sharing and come back live. Where are we? There you guys go and make some money. I think they put hurdles in front because I was one of them. They seem to be shy, and there's nothing wrong with being shy. Just don't be shy when you go recruit a referral. That's all. Be shy afterwards. That's how it works. Anyway, I've been getting off late these last few days, and my moderator, my wife Bex, has been starting late and finishing late. So I'll just say hi to Carol, Sister Carol, always there, Brother Bill, and Brother Reserve, and Brother Ken and Darren, and not forgetting Violet. It's been a pleasure having you watch my live broadcast, and God bless you, and I'll see you back here tomorrow night. Thank you so much.